Hello everyone, I'm Art34 from PsychicGamers, and yes, it's here. Black Ops 2 has finally come out. I've been talking about this game for probably a solid 6 months on my channel, and finally I've got a chance to play it, and I thought I'd do a first impressions video. Now the only reason I didn't have this up yesterday was I just didn't feel like making a video yesterday, and I thought if I don't feel like making a video, it's not going to be a good video to watch. So it was either a video I'm happy with or no video at all, and that's pretty much how it ended up. So just a little delay, but loads of Black Ops 2 content starting from today. The first one being this first impressions video. Now I'm just going to do a quick review. Of course it can't really be a full review because, as I said, I've only put in a couple of hours on this game, but just what I think so far. Now just be aware that this is all just my opinion. If you want to share your opinions, please put it in the comment section below. It'd be great to hear what you guys think about this game. So to start off, I'm going to say I'm actually pretty disappointed. Now I'm not going to start off with the negatives, I'm going to start with the positives because I want to be positive about this game, I really want to like it. But at the moment it's just been a little bit underwhelming. Anyway, positive. I really like the camos this year. There's a couple of dodgy ones, but they seem to just be the early ones, not really a reward. They're the sort of ones that the game just says, here, you've played the game for 2 minutes, have this amazing DevGru camo. But no, once you get into it a bit more and unlock some of the camos, your weapon's going to be looking very classy, even if they're not particularly camouflaged. The fact that you can now customise the camo for your secondaries and your knife is absolutely amazing. Been ranking up the knife actually. The amount I want a gold knife is pretty much incomprehensible. Eventually I'm going to go for all the camos on all the weapons, but the knife is my focus at the moment. I'm really enjoying the fact that you can hold it out, you can run faster with it, and you can just go nuts with this thing. The game actually looks better than Modern Warfare 3 does. I've noticed that long distance the game sort of looks a bit fuzzy. I think it's their attempt at anti-aliasing. They just blurred out anything more than 10 foot in front of your face. But it is what it is. Lighting looks better, and there's actually colours in the maps. I like the fact that Kill Confirmed, my favourite game mode, is a lot more rewarding for people who collect the tags. I've been doing it for months, but seen so many people fighting over tags because they're giving you score now. And of course that doesn't just apply to Kill Confirm, they're giving you score towards your score streaks for doing pretty much any objective in every mode. I think that's a really great idea. The pick 10 system's good, not as game changing as I thought it would be, didn't seem to make much of a difference to me, but I do appreciate its customizability. I really love the fact that I know that when I'm prestige I'm not going to lose anything anymore, and that's great because there's tons of stuff to go through. There's medals to unlock, there's calling cards to unlock, emblem pieces, camouflages, custom reticles, loads of customizability that they're giving through loads of different varied challenges this year, and you don't have to worry about any of it when you want to prestige again. Overall there's a lot of great stuff about this game, and I'm glad I've got it, I'm glad I'm playing it. Now why it was disappointing, now as I just said, I went through a load of stuff that I really love about this game, and it's not necessarily a bad game. There's a difference between bad and disappointing. It's disappointing because I thought it was going to be a lot better than it actually is. At the moment, it's 6 to 8. 6 at its very worst, 8 at its very best. And that's just based on multiplayer. If the campaign's really amazing and the zombies is really good, then of course maybe I'll stick it up to 8.5, maybe 9. But multiplayer only, to me, it fluctuates between those 2 points, because as with Modern Warfare 3, it feels very inconsistent, and I think that's my main concern. If I summed it up in one word, inconsistent. Inconsistent in the way it matchmakes. I've been in really laggy games that were so bad it was unplayable, I had to quit out. I've been in games where there's just been straight up frame rate lag, it's been dropping frames all over the place, like when I got Host on Modern Warfare 3, although thankfully nowhere near as bad as that. But in other games, it runs absolutely perfectly. The knifing can be a bit dodgy. I've lunged people for absolutely miles, but other times I'll be standing right next to them and I won't hit them. When I shoot people, they seem to sponge a lot of bullets and then they'll turn around and put 1 or 2 into me. Seems to be very Modern Warfare-like lag compensation going on. I've also experienced being shot round walls when I'm trying to either sprint away from people or just take cover quickly, not helped by the fact that a lot of the cover is really wafer thin. Either that or the bullet penetration is just absolutely huge this year. But getting shot around walls and getting one-shotted after you've unloaded into people is a serious problem in this game. I also find the fact that, on a slightly different topic, the kill streaks are a little bit overbearing, I guess. The UAV in particular, it seems that the UAV is always up, and with nobody running Ghost yet because they're not level 55, the majority of people, it's pretty much like playing a private match with UAV on, which isn't how this game should be played. At least give us a little bit of the element of stealth. I want to run around, and at the moment I'm ranking up the knife to get the camos on it, so I want to run around with my blade out, and if I haven't got Ghost, running into the enemy spawn with my knife isn't great because they know exactly where I am. Definitely going to be using my prestige token to take Ghost into the next prestiges. The hunter killers are a little bit ridiculous. The RCXD I haven't seen loads of people use. They've been favouring the hunter killers mainly, and that's because those things, they just do work. I've seen somebody get a triple with that. I've got a double, I think that's the max I've got, but I was on the receiving end of a triple kill hunter killer. A little bit ridiculous for a very low end score streak. I also think some of the weapons could do with balancing out a bit, mainly in the recoil department where some weapons have absolutely zero. I've just unlocked the Type 25 due to the fact that it shoots in pretty much a perfectly straight line. Going to be talking more about weapons in some videos I have planned, but that's for another day. I think that's pretty much all I want to touch on for the moment, so I'm going to wrap the video up there. Make sure to put your opinions on this game in the comments below. I'd really love to hear what people are thinking about this. Otherwise, please like the video, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe. I shall see you next time.